we come to give you a blessing and to assure you that our love is with you during the whole of your lives. I have been asked to speak by the group who are working with you in your circle. You do not always know that they are there. You do not always feel their presence. And yet they are so close to you, and they are giving you the help and the love that they can. Once more, I want to assure you that nothing that occurs in your circle is wasted. You may not think that you are doing very much, sitting in the silence, but you are sending out thoughts the whole time, and even though you cannot see each other's thoughts, yet they are being registered, and they are being used by those of us who can help not only on your earth plane, but those who are in the darkness in spirit as well. Do not despair or think that your time in the circle is of no value, because it is through circles like yours, where you meet together in love and harmony, that we are able to use the material that you send to spirit in the way of thought. You have been told so often that our world is a world of thought, that as you think, so it is. And even as your bodies, your earth bodies, sit in circle, yet your thoughts are reached in the spirit world and are able to be used in that way. We know that there are many difficulties on your earth plane at the moment, but there have always been difficulties in your world, and there always will, because it is a world in which you are learning. Some of the lessons can only be learned through the tragedies that occur from time to time in your world, some of them man-made, but others the result of catastrophes of nature. But if you look back in your histories, not just over the 2,000 years that you think of as history, but going back to the beginning, when man first began to become a man, as distinct from the ape world, then you will realize that there have been periods when there has been terrible tragedies in your world. We do not want you to despair. We want you to look upon it as a challenge. You know that you are moving forward in the evolution of the spirit, and it will be as a result of the difficulties that your earth is facing at the moment that you will find that earth will advance spiritually. You have got so many privileges. But it isn't just an accident that you have been born at this particular time and that you live in these particular circumstances. It is because the links which you make with spirit are necessary in order that the earth plane will advance. It will only be a small step, but it will be a step forward. And your task, while you are in an earth body, is to make other people aware of the power of spirit, of the links which you make with the spirit world, the things which you do and the things which you say, the love which you give out and the love which you receive. They are all part of the plan whereby Earth will move a step forward, a step upward. Of course, your Earth thoughts are bound to be tinged with sadness when you look around your world, but always remember, you know what is happening today, whereas a few centuries ago you would have been unaware of anything else except your own little lives, your own small circles, your own little habitation. We want to give you our love, because that is the most important thing that we can give you and that you can receive. But don't keep it to yourselves. Try to share it with those you come into contact with. And even if it is only a casual meeting, send out a loving thought. There is such power in thought. Power that is translated on our side into action, into positivity. We leave you with these few thoughts, just saying to each one of you, God go with you. Good night.